I've stopped counting by the sun alone. The sky changes too often now. Sometimes the light lingers a little too long, and other days it's swallowed before the birds even settle. But I mark today as day number 143. That much I know. The cave gave us a few days of peace. The living water still flows there, untouched, unseen. It was a mercy. I stayed until the stillness became too loud, until I started hearing the same word echo every night. Move. So I did. Last night, I crossed a ridgeline to the north. The air changed there, cold, electric, and I noticed something. The trees aren't quiet anymore. There are low hums, metallic clicks, sounds that don't belong in nature. I've started calling them watchers, not people, devices, hidden. They move, they follow. I don't know if they're drones or something else, but they'd never come too close. Not yet. Today I passed the remains of an old town. The windows were blacked out with spray paint and newspapers. Signs in the grass read, "Marked only." Some doors had ashes outside them. Some had symbols that I didn't recognize, like barcodes or maybe digital seals. Something changed. I found a shortwave radio in the rubble of what used to be a ranger station. I couldn't get much out of it, just crackles. But then, just once, a voice came through. Reports of rebellion in Sector 5. Unauthorized gatherings. 6 apprehended. Refusal to comply. Terminated.
Terminate.
Terminated? Not relocated. Not imprisoned. Terminated. It's all happening. Revelation is no longer some distant prophecy on a dusty church pew. It's breathing and bleeding and breaking the world around us. I haven't seen another human in over a week, but I've felt something stronger than fear, more alive than my exhaustion. The Spirit of God is still here. I feel Him pressing in on the edges of this darkness, whispering scriptures I never memorized, but now somehow I know them. He's lighting the path one step at a time, just enough to keep me from slipping off the edge. Sometimes I cry from the sheer intensity of it, not from terror, but from knowing I'm seen, still known, still loved, even now. The rumors are growing. Camps are being raided. Underground groups are disappearing. Whispers of guillotines, of one-world enforcement, of facial scans and biometric checkpoints in cities. People are being offered food and shelter in exchange for the mark. But once taken, they're changed. Not just physically, spiritually. They don't feel human anymore. Their eyes. I've only seen it once, through binoculars from a hilltop, but I'll never forget that hollow, mechanical stare. It's like the soul evacuated. There's no more soon, We are in it. The final years, the great falling away, the wrath unfolding. But here's the strangest thing. Amidst the fear, I'm more awake than I've ever been. Every breath feels borrowed. Every step has purpose. Earlier today, I stumbled across something in the woods. A structure, half buried under moss and ivy, almost invisible. Looked like it was once a storm bunker or water station. But inside, someone had carved scriptures on the walls, dozens of them, burned into the concrete. They overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and the word of their testimony. Blessed are those who wash their robes. Do not take the mark. It wasn't abandoned. Someone had loved that space, made it holy, a hidden sanctuary. Maybe they died, or maybe they were taken. But the word remained. And isn't that just like God? Even when his people vanish, his word stands. Even when silence surrounds us, his voice finds us. Even when the world is marked, controlled, sealed, he seals his own. I don't know where I'll sleep tonight. I don't know if tomorrow will bring fire or freedom. But I know who I belong to. And if you're listening to this, you're still breathing, which means it's not too late for you. Call on Jesus, not later, not when it's safe. Now, cry out to him for wherever you are, in your car, your kitchen, your cave. He hears. He still saves. I'm tired, but I am not afraid. Tomorrow, I'll keep moving. North, I think, toward the old watchtower. I heard there's a signal up there, not from the world, but from someone broadcasting the word still, boldly. It could be a trap, but I'd rather die walking toward the truth than living in chains of comfort. Until then, sleep if you can. And don't forget, you were born for such a time as this, and Jesus is coming back. Stay awake.